Hello everybody and welcome along to the Assassin Rapper, and today's video is a book idea video. Book gift idea, because I thought with Christmas coming up, what better gift to give than a book. There are lots of different types of books here, no matter what your friends are into. I've got crime fiction, young adult, children's books, cookery books. I'm going to start this book gift idea with a really good popular book, I think, because this is a popular movie too, and people would love this book. This is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. Now, what I love about this movie and this book, it is so inspiring, it is so moving and touching. I absolutely love it. It's got it all. This book is well worth to be on your gift and reading list if you haven't read it already. That's Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens. I would highly recommend this. That's why it's first on my list for the gift ideas. This book is The Retreat by Sarah Pearse. It's about an idyllic place, an idyllic retreat that people would expect to be a lovely place to go. But the only problem is it is also known to have a history with a serial killer. Now, this is a really, really good book for crime fiction fans or anyone who likes reading a good book. So this is why I put The Retreat Sarah Pearse on the list. On to more crime fiction. This is Patricia Cornwell, her new one, which is Livid, and it's a Scarpetta novel. And this is very, very interesting because the thrilling new Case Scarpetta mystery. Chief Medical Examiner Case Scarpetta is a reluctant star witness in a sensational murder trial when she receives shocking news. The judge's sister has been found dead. At first glance it appears to be a home invasion, but then why was nothing stolen? And why is the garden strewn with dead plants and insects? This is Patricia Cornwell, Livid, and I love all of Patricia's books. And I love the Kay Scarpetta character, so this is an obvious one to be on the list for me, and I would imagine it would be for a lot of other people too. So this is highly recommended for a gift for Christmas, or to you read yourself. Of course, any of these books you can buy for yourself, because it's always good to give yourself a gift as well. Because when you give, I know it's great, but sometimes you have to treat yourself too when you're being so kind to others. It's only fair, and it's Christmas time. Getting a break from the crime fiction for just a while. We'll get back into it, don't worry, crime fiction fans. This is A.F. Steadman. Now, I actually recommended this in my local bookshop before it was released. It was about 2 weeks before it was released, because I heard the buzz about it, and I was actually told that it was going to be the next Harry Potter. And the bookshop were delighted I told them, because they did very well with the book, and the book went on to win the Children's Book Award of the Year. So this is Skandar and the Unicorn Thief. A new hero takes flight. This is a really good children's book that can be enjoyed by all ages, of course. All the children's books and young adult books that I review, of course, can be enjoyed by all ages. But this is a really, really good book. It is, as it says in the back of the blurb, like the eye of a shadowy storm, black smoke swirled around the fearsome unicorns, thunder rumbled in their wake, and bolts of lightning hit the earth far below. Soar into a world of heroes and unicorns as you've never seen them before. This book follows the journey of Skandar Smith, who's a kid who always wanted to be trained to be a unicorn rider, and it tells the exciting adventure what he has to do when that actually does happen. Highly recommended. It didn't win the Children's Book of the Year award for nothing. That's why it is on the gift guide list. Now something altogether different. This is Dainty Dress Diaries, 50 beautiful home crafting projects to awaken your creativity. This is by Catherine Carton, and I was lucky enough to pick up a signed copy, and it's from her award-winning blog, Dainty Dress Diaries, in case you're familiar with it, and if you're not, well, it is an absolutely great blog. I would well recommend checking it out. And this book tells you how to upcycle things. You can make great gifts. So what better way to give this book to inspire someone to make a gift and then give that gift to others who will be spreading positivity around, which is always a great thing. I'll give you an idea of what's in this book and the lovely things. That's herbal tea garden, DIY garden apron, garden chair shelf, raised bed with legs, and there's all different types of great ideas that you can get ordinary items from around the house and turn them into amazing items. That's Dainty Dress Diaries, 50 Beautiful Handcrafting Projects to Awaken Your Creativity by Catherine Carton. Well worth checking out. Back to more crime fiction, and this is one of my favourite writers. It is Sam Blake. This is Remember My Name. A wife, a mistress, a daughter, and a threat you won't forget. Now just let me read some of the blurb. If she'd turned off her phone instead of listening in, perhaps no one would have died. When Cressida Howard catches her entrepreneur husband playing away from home, she hires security expert Brianna O'Brien to get the evidence she needs for a speedy and financially rewarding divorce. Now that's a really gripping blurb. I love the purple pages around the side. It makes it look lovely and really adds to the purple on the cover, and I love the contrast with the lime green. That's Sam Blake, Remember My Name. Well worth checking out. Back to the children's books, and this is one of my favourite, no actually this is my favourite Roald Dahl book, Matilda, and it's based on the new one, Matilda the Musical, and there's Amelia Weir, which is a Dublin girl who absolutely had a great achievement in getting offered the role when she's from Dublin, when it was all of the UK and whoever else went for it. And I'm really looking forward to see the musical. And this book is amazing. As I said, Matilda is my favourite book, and I love the cover there. There's Matilda and there's Mrs. Trunchbull, and it includes lyrics from a brand new song by Tim Minchin, created especially for the Matilda musical film. That is the film. And of course, it's illustrated by Quentin Blake, who actually turned 90 yesterday from when I'm filming this video. And that is Roald Dahl, Matilda, highly recommended. And this would be an absolute great choice of book to get anyone, any age, for Christmas, or their birthday, or any time of the year. This book is by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This is Carrie Soto is Back. And it is about this tennis player who is retired, but then there's a new up-and-coming younger star coming up. But it gets on her nerves, so she wants to come out of retirement to hopefully win a huge tournament against her. Let me just read you some of the blurb to give you a better idea of it. An exhilarating, immersive and gripping ode to the cost of greatness. This is Taylor Jenkins Reid's best book yet. Carrie Soto is an icon for the ages, 5 stars, 10 out of 10, an A+ and more from me, Laura Jane Williams. Carrie Soto is fierce, and her determination to win at any cost has not made her popular. But by the time she retires from tennis, she's the best player the world has ever seen. She has shattered every record and claimed 20 slam titles. And if you ask Carrie, she is entitled to every one. But 6 years after her retirement, Carrie finds herself sitting in the stands of the 1994 US Open, watching her record being taken from her by a brutal, stunning British player named Nikki Chan. And that is where all the drama starts. I love the cover. There's a picture of the tennis player right there. And I love the colours, and the whole style is absolutely beautiful. The way they use the excitement of celebrating a win or a good tennis move, and the colours really bring it to life. That's Carrie Soto is Back. What an amazing gift this would make anyone for Christmas. I'm going to go through the two of these together. That's Daphne and Velma, The Vanishing Girl and The Dark Deception. For Scooby-Doo fans, this is an absolute great gift, a great idea. I love these characters, and I'm really looking forward to the new show based on Velma. Here is Stephen King, Fairy Tale. one of the great storytellers of our time, Guardian. Now, I'm going to be reviewing this in a day or two because, as you can see, I'm almost finished the book and I am loving it. It's about this high school football player, and he plays baseball also. He helps a man that gets into an accident, then he ends up looking after his dog, then he happens to come across a shed that is a doorway to another world. So, how more exciting can you get than that? And it's Stephen King, so I need say no more. Stay tuned for the review. This is more crime fiction. One of my favourite crime fiction writers, Chris Carter, Genesis. It's about a serial killer who leaves poems inside his victim's body. So they have to get the clues from the poems and piece it all together. Really, really down my alleyway. And if you're a fan of Chris Carter, you know exactly the type of high caliber crime fiction writing he actually does. This book is amazing. So this is well worth getting as a gift. And I'm sure the person who receives it will enjoy it an awful lot. I'm going to show you these together again, just like a Daphne and Velma, because they go together like chalk and cheese. Or is that chalk and cheese does go together? I don't know, but it doesn't matter now. Let's get on with the video. This is the Dandy Annual 2023 and the Beano Annual 2023. And I just got through the artwork there. Really, really nice, as you would expect from the Dandy. And of course, really, really nice artwork, what you would expect from the Beano. You have a sweet tooth? Well, Una Leonard's book is the book to get yourself, or if you know someone who has a sweet tooth and you want to get them a gift that they love, this is the one that should be on the top of your list. Sweet Therapy, The Joy of Baking. And it is an absolute gem. Apple and cinnamon crunch doty bars, chocolate orange cake, space bars, and you've got different types of things to bake. You have cake trays, gluten-free, family favourites, buttercreams, fillings and sauces. And you also got Una's story and introduction. And I love the cover, Sweet Therapy, The Joy of Baking by Una Leonard. A really, really nice gift to get anyone for Christmas, especially someone who enjoys baking. This book is probably one of my favourite covers of the year because I love fun fairs and I always love the concept of stories around them. This is Angela Flannery, The Amusements, and it's set in Waterford in Ireland. Always authentic and perceptive and hugely entertaining, as said by Donal Ryan. This book is a really, really nice book, and it says here, get out before you're 20 or you'll have to abide by the rules forever. In the seaside town of Tramore, County Waterford, visitors arrive in waves with the tourist season, reliving the best days of their childhoods in its caravan parks, chippers and amusement arcades. Local teenager Helen Grant is indifferent to the charm of her surroundings. She dreams of escaping to art college with her glamorous classmate Stella Swain, and from there, taking on the world. That's The Amusements by Angela Flannery, and I really like the cover, as I said. Another really nice book to get anyone for Christmas or for their birthday or for a gift any time of the year. Now, me being a YouTuber, I absolutely love this. This book is from one of YouTube's most successful YouTubers, Adam B. 500 million views. This is Adam B. Adam Wins the Internet. I really like the cover, as you can see there. The colours are beautiful and it's illustrated by James Lanchett. I'm just going to give you an idea. There is the inside there, and I'm just going to get some of the illustrations just to give you an idea of some of the illustrations. And there you have Adam B in the back. And want to win the internet to make all your dreams come true? Click here. So that is Adam B. Adam Wins the Internet. A really good book to get any kid, or as I said, anyone of any age, because anyone can enjoy these type of young adult or children's books, because if it's an awesome good book, it's an awesome good book. This is one of the best books you can get any person who is a fan of mystery. Now, with this one, I just want to say something. I really like the cover, the colour and the picture of Agatha Christie on the front and the back. It says, one of the most delightful biographies I've ever read, Anne Wilson, gripping, revealing and ultimately extremely moving Amanda Foreman. Reading Worsley is as enjoyable as reading Christie herself, Ruth Skerr. This is a great biography from Lucy Worsley, and if you're a fan of Agatha Christie, I would highly recommend this. And if you know anyone who's a fan, well, of course, this is an amazing, amazing gift, obviously. We couldn't end this gift guide video without a puzzle book, because on Christmas Day, when you're finished eating and stuffing your mouth and you feel sick from all you've ate, well, a good idea would be sit down, relax, and maybe do a couple of puzzles. So this is the biggest book of lateral thinking puzzles, more than 200 brain teasers to ponder, so you certainly won't be bored with this. What caused the diner to shoot himself and his old friend in the restaurant? How did the employee who sleeps all day still manage to get a raise? This book is really nicely laid out, and I love the way it's put together, and you would no way be bored with this book. So it will definitely make a great stocking filler. You would need a big stocking, but it would be worth shoving it in, trying to get into the stocking anyway. This book is The Hollywood Book Club. Now this is a really, really nice book if you know anyone that loves classic film stars like Cary Grant, Marilyn Monroe, all these type of icons, because it actually has beautiful pictures of them and the books they actually read. Like there's a picture of Edward G. Robinson, Sophia Loren, and Eva Marie Saint, Betty Davis, and as you can see, beautiful pictures. That's the Hollywood Book Club. Last but not least, it is another children's book, but this, like I said about all the children's books, could be suitable for all ages if you just like enjoying a good book. This is Girls Who Slay Monsters, Daring Tales of Ireland's Forgotten Goddesses, and it's by Ellen Ryan, illustrated by Shiana Shirley MacDonald. As you can see, the artwork in the cover is absolutely beautiful, and the back. And there you have a map on the inside, and really well put together. That's just an idea of the illustrations. That's the Girls Who Slay Monsters. A very nice book for anyone who loves reading about the history of Ireland. Well, there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have decided to buy any of these books for a gift for anyone or yourself, I would love to know. Get involved with the discussion below. Thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching The Assassin Rapper, and if you want to stay up to date on new content, then please subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be notified on new content.